Greetings, everybody. Wanted to come in here and talk to people that have their own business and wanted to kind of get an idea and share um, what how it's been throughout the pandemic when everything started versus to how it is now. And so I know that in these hard times, the uncertainty and everything that happened a couple of months ago when quarantine first started, myself as a small business owner, it was new to everybody, right? But the uncertainty of what's going to happen, are we going to stay open, or is my business going to survive? It was so many things, right? And one of the things, the first thing that I had to do was practice what I preached, right? Is have that faith of not knowing what was going to happen, but still having that faith, knowing that God was on my side, that Jesus is protecting me, and that we were going to get through this. And so, fast forward to now on where we're at with everything that's going on. I was a little bit frustrated a couple of weeks ago, and I have a spiritual father, a mentor that is he's my father, and I go to him and for advice. I go to him for any time I'm just feeling I just need a word of encouragement. It's important to have those people in your life, to have those people that have always been there for you, people that are going to lift you up, people that are going to encourage you, but also people that are going to tell you when you're wrong and when you need to be told the truth, if you're out of order. And my respect, to them, because I have three that are very close to me, and I respect their opinion. I respect when they give me advice. I take it. I'm very teachable. I've always said this, to always be teachable. It doesn't matter where you're at in your life. And so I went to my spiritual father, and I was a bit frustrated, and I had been praying, but it was kind of cloudy in my thought process because I was frustrated. So at times we need that voice of reasoning sometimes from outside ourselves, because we get so caught up on the everyday things, right? So I reached out to him, and I was like, I don't understand, like, we're trying to grow, new business hasn't come in, and I just don't understand what I'm doing wrong. And his response, as a prophet of God, as a wise man, was this. He said, I get a lot of calls from people that have gone under, from people that lost their business, that they didn't survive the pandemic. He says, so let me ask you this. Are you going to go under? My response was no. Okay. Are you able to pay your bills? My response was yes. Are you able to pay your employees? My response was yes. So his response was, what are you complaining about? You need to be thankful that during these hard times, during this pandemic, you have been able, God has sustained you, sustained your business. You've been able to provide for your employees. And so what are you complaining about? And to hear that from somebody else, right? Because I was so caught up in the day-to-day function and what's going on. And to hear that from somebody else really opened my eyes, and the Holy Spirit really spoke to me. And he says, you need to be thankful for where you're at. Now, this is not going to last forever. Things are going to start changing. Things are going to start getting better. And once I understood that, and I asked the Lord to forgive me, and I was like, yes, you're right. I should be thankful because we're good. We're blessed. We're growing. We're getting everything in order. This gave us a time to kind of pause and put all our everything in place, our organizational structure, to put it in place. And so once I did that, after I ended that conversation and my mindset changed, and I thanked the Lord for that word, then the next day in my inbox, I get emails from 2-3 new clients that are ready to get going, are needing help. And I'm just like, man, that's so amazing. And I'm sure there is hundreds, thousands, millions of testimonies out there like that. And I just want to come in here, and if you're a business owner, whether it's small to medium to large, and you've survived, you've gotten by, you've gotten through with the pandemic, and you're still open for business, and you're still able to provide for your employees, you're still able to pay your bills, then you are blessed. That is the Lord protecting you. In Psalms 91, it talks about it very clear that no pestilence will come near you, that he will protect you, he will guard you. And so I take that, I apply that, and just meditating in that, and just being grateful in where the Lord has us, where the Lord has sustained us, how my business is growing. It has been sustained throughout the pandemic. We have been able to pay our bills. We have been able to get through this, And so Psalms 91 is super important. Having faith, even when things are uncertain, is the best. I remember when this first happened, and I had already been preaching and putting videos and stuff. But then it's like, okay, you want to, preach this. Okay, now you need to live it. You need to live it. And so it was hard at first, and we didn't know what was going to happen. But little by little, after day and day went by, I saw how God sustained us, how God protected us in every which way. And I'm just so thankful and grateful. I've been around people that have tested positive for COVID, and I go and get tested, and thank God, 4 times, I think 4 or 5 times I've already been tested, and it's come back negative, and I'm thankful and grateful for that, because the Lord has sustained us. And so I just want to encourage you, if you have a business and you have gone through, you're good, you're still open, you're still, doing business, then I ask and I pray that you continue to strive on, to continue on, and to be thankful for what we have. So I leave you guys with that, Psalms 91, and happy Friday to everybody, and you guys have a good day.